Name Lehman Upfit here, and we are at Overland Expo Pacific Northwest. And today we're going to start walking around here. We'll be here for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The show's just Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So this is kind of what it looks like before all the people get here. Here early in the morning, we're going to walk and get some breakfast, and then see what kind of cool stuff we can find. I like to start off every day with a good breakfast. And most good breakfast has to have pork in it.
I'm all finished.
It was super cool. We got to meet up and camp with Teddy from Unwinding Roads, Casey from KC250, Sean from The Story Till Now, Chef John, Gretchen, and the guys from Epic.
All right, hey, this is our traction board kit. A guy named Dustin Smith with, I think Cow Runner is his handle on Instagram. Big 4Runner dude. Spent hours and hours and hours coming up with the perfect length. And his idea was, if you have traction board kits that are on top of your rig that are bolted down and you're on and off, hard to get to, this goes on the back of your spare tire. Great for easy access. And he spent tons of time dialing in the right lengths for, you know, the best hold for the traction board kits. Works great. These have been on a rig that we use all the time out in Utah. I think we've got about 1,100 miles on these. Fantastic.
And do you like my hat? It's very sunny outside.
Me and Levi were excited to find a place where we could buy a couple of new pocket knives, and we lucked out with this find. I think I might be related to this guy.
So what did you think of the biscuits and gravy?
It was good. I was surprised that the biscuits actually still...
The texture?
I thought it did. I thought it had a crunch to it like a biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to be a mushy biscuit. You know what I mean? Because it's been stored in here and now we just boiled it in water.
Yeah,
I really
so
thought it was going
just
to be a mushy biscuit.
boiling water, usually a cup and a half on average, but each recipe will vary slightly. 10 minutes of patience and a couple stirs and you're in business.
Wow.
30-year taste guarantee.
30 years?
30 years. Yeah.
That's by February of 2054. So you got plenty of time to get that.
You've some time.
You
You've
know?
some time.
Yeah, it's gonna be super good. We're gonna grab some. I wanted to buy an axe, but instead I bought something I could use, a meat cleaver.
How's it going? So we're out at the Overland Expo, Redmond, Oregon, 2024. We're wood pellet products. So we've got two product lines. We've got timber stoves, gravity-fed, portable fireplaces that run off of heating pellets. And then we've got rad outdoor cooking. So you've got a flat top griddle. You've got a oven that works the same exact as the oven in your house. The big thing is portability and interchangeability. You're burning a standard heating pellet, which you can buy a 40-pound bag for about $7. The biggest thing is the versatility. You can cook on about 350 degrees on low, all the way up to 550. And all you're doing is regulating the amount of air going into the box up through the stovepipe. So you can see we've got about a 14-pound turkey cooking inside there. We've got onions grilling on the flat top griddle. The biggest thing is interchangeability, versatility, and you don't have to depend on anything because none of our products use electricity.
So hey, I'm Jake with Tripod Torch, and this is our brand new product. It's a propane fire pit. It's very unique from other fire pits, and let me tell you why. The first thing is this vertical burner is sending heat sideways. So every other fire pit, the flame comes up from the bottom and you find yourself huddling over top. With ours, it sends the heat sideways, and we call it heat to your seat. So you can sit back and feel the heat coming at you. The other thing is that we have the panels that you can put in. It comes with 3 different panels. So I have this one up here because we have a breeze coming through, and so that allows the heat to billow around. With 2 panels, you can really push the heat in one direction, and with all 3 of them on, you can cook on top of it. And the other good thing about it is when you're done, it packs down to that. So I say it's about the size of a textbook, about 6 pounds. Just throw it under your seat and it disappears. So again, you can find us tripodtorch.com, and stay warm out there.
We were so impressed with the tripod torch, we bought one, even cooked lasagna on it at the show. If you missed that video, you need to go and check it out. Also, if you want to buy one, don't forget to use our promo code Lehman to save 20 bucks. It was nice to see Novsite represented and get to meet Kanan, and of course hang out with Teddy. It was great to meet our Overland Vehicle Systems dealer rep and check out their upcoming cap setup.
Cool camera. Oh yeah, you're working it. I love it.
To check out these steaks we've got here in town at Rod's Custom Meats. Rod's Quality Meats. Some awesome looking ribeye. We're throwing these on the scuttle here tonight with some corn, and potatoes, and butter.
She's like, oh, I want to play. I want to play.
It smells exactly like a peanut butter.
You want to try it? All right, Owen's trying it.
Owen's the most picky eater you've ever met.
What do you think? It's good. Oh, no. There's no banana.
You don't taste the banana?
You get a hat for that.
Not bad. Tastes like a cookie. Peanut butter.
Oh, did you get a hat? No.
He doesn't taste the banana.
Oh, this one? You have to for trying that cookie.
Hey,
And this is the first time I've got to see one of these in person. It's a all hard side wedge tent. Kind of cool.
Oh, nice job.
It was nice to meet up with the people from Golden's Gone Wheelin'. If you haven't seen their YouTube, you should go and check it out. Iron Man had a meet and greet with Rob from Revere Overland, David from Off the Grind, and Will from Venture to Rome. Our son Owen was so excited to get a selfie with Will to get a free patch, but Will forgot the patch. But Owen has not forgotten.
Thank you so much for showing up and watch this cooking demo. I want to thank James Baruth that they give us a space to do this, and Cross Street Premium Meats. I'm gonna make Philadelphia Wagyu steak sandwiches with a Mexican touch. We got Brad over there. Brad's been eating well.
Brad's been eating very well. Lalo, who's been with us on the trip, he made this smoked swordfish, and he made a cheese tortilla, like burnt cheese tortilla. Incredible. So if you're on low carb and you want a tortilla, cheese tortilla is the way to go.
And that's it.
Perfect. Nice. Beautiful.
Marco seems like such a nice, genuine guy. He is also an influencer. I bought this Tembo Tusk shelf after watching him cook. This is a cool place to hang out. And a bunch of our favorite YouTubers all piled into the Epic booth to do a live stream. Pretty cool to watch it in person.
Yep. My favorite thing about the trip was getting to the Arctic Ocean, where everything was frozen. The ocean was frozen.
Excellent.
And the sun just kind of moved sideways across the ice.
No, I think the important thing is just go. Whatever you've got. If you've got camping gear at home that's been lying around, you're in Boy Scouts, whatever, just go. And no matter what your rig is, there are plenty of places that a bone stock rig can go. Sleep in a tent, whatever. Figure out your needs as you go.
Let your personality shine through. Like if you try and hide that, people can sense you're not being authentic. So just be you. You'll find your audience just with that consistency.
What if you don't have a personality?
Oh, Rob's an anomaly.
Rob, that means you go to ASMR. Oh, gotcha. They don't have to worry about it. You just make noise. So
that's what I would recommend.
we undercharge.
I came back for lasagna because I want to try this.
It looks good.
It looks like it's like a cousin to lasagna.
Can I eat it?
You want anything crispier than that?
That's an on fire.
He's
I'm gonna take that whole stick. You take a whole stick until that one's done.
Take a whole stick.
You up next though?
Yes, please.
All right. What do you think, Sierra? Huckleberry smoothies, like we had in Montana. Tastes just like a huckleberry.
It tastes good.
Another shot. Still different. Is that at Glacier we had huckleberries?
Yeah, but these we could order one.
Let's keep walking. We'll check this one out.
You're welcome to ride it. Take the GoPro with you and ride it.
You should ride it, babe.
It's definitely best on pavement because I don't have the suspension seat. But
You should try.
yeah.
You got it, Jack.
We've met up with Rob quite a few times at different shows in Florida, Missouri, Kentucky. He's genuinely a really nice guy and extremely talented. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, Revere Overland, you need to.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
It's actually harder to go slow than I would have thought. Makes me want to get a motorcycle again.
Yeah, it's pretty unstable. I think just because
it's short. Yeah.
Wheelbase, yeah.
But it's quick and it gets the job done.
Yeah.
You may also recognize Drive the Globe and Epic Family Road Trip. Epic Family Road Trip were the very first YouTubers I found in the overlanding space.
Hi guys, so what we have here is a small device which can convert any of your plastic containers into the self-closing, like a wash station, hand washing stations. So this is how it actually works. Open, close, open, close. So you basically use gravity and the water pressure to kind of close and open, like you open it by yourself, but it closes automatically. To build something like this, the only tool you need is what you see there. So this is how it works. In order to install it, obviously, you need to cut the hole through the plastic. And what you have is a cutter inside. So the longest pike is the pivot point around which you're going to cut the hole. So what you do is with the longest pike, you puncture the central hole, and then you just score the opening like this around that central hole. And there's an O-ring right there which will seal against the plastic. So the hole may not be perfect, it will still work. You push it through the hole you just cut, and tighten the knot on the other side. That's your wash station. So here's our website, saveaqua.com, and you can go online and buy it, and until the end of the year, if you use coupon Overland15, you get 15% off.
And this is Sean from Storytell Now, probably the biggest name in overlanding, and you would never know it by talking to him and his family. Just nice, good, humble people. And it was super cool getting a chance to meet Metal Cloak Mike and checking out his two-door JL build. We also had an awesome time meeting back up with Casey and Chef John, some of the nicest people in the world you'll ever meet. And probably my favorite part of the expo was meeting Teddy from Unwinding Roads. If you haven't checked out Unwinding Roads on YouTube, make sure you check that out. Super nice guy, loved meeting his family and getting a chance to hang out, get to know each other. And we've got a couple more trips in the works here, so stay tuned on that. So that's it for us in this expo. And if somebody told us, KC250 for one, told us, if you're going to go to any expo, do Pacific Northwest, and I would have to agree. Of any of the expos we've done, this has been our favorite. It's just an awesome facility. There's so much room, tons of vendors. The towns around here are awesome. Awesome scenery, loved it all. It was awesome. So for this adventure, that's the end of it. Our next adventure, we are loaded up now. We're gonna head up from where we're now, like Bend, Oregon, and we are headed up towards Seattle, Washington. And we're gonna drop off the truck and trailer and take 2 Jeeps, cross the Canadian border, head over to Vancouver Island. So that video will be coming, so don't forget to check it out. So that was it. Have a good one.